Hi everybody, it's Irma. I don't know, let's see, we gotta get this camera right. That looks pretty good. So, hi, it's Irma. I already said that, I think. But anyway, I am going to show you. This is not really a tutorial video. I'm just going to be making videos as I craft. I mean, if you guys are so-called inspired by whatever it is I make, or if I give you new ideas or whatever, that's really cool. But I think these videos are more to kind of let you know how my mind works. I know it's scary. But, yeah. Anyway, look what I got here. I've got the fish. They're upside down. Let me turn him around so you can see what's going on. The underwater scene sort of thing I've been working on. There's two fishes here. I cut those out of a book, put them on cardstock. And then I gave them a three-dimensional thing I sat them on. And that way you get the shadows and whatnot. Anyway. Then we got the squid over here. And he's guarding a cave. Now these are squid eggs. And these are all the pearls and gemstones and riches. And he's guarding it. He's making sure nobody gets down there to get them. So that's where I'm at with this. But anyway, I saw in a video a little while ago. It hasn't been very long. But anyway, what they were showing was how to use the glue and the hot glue at the same time to get, because the hot glue is good for like quickly holding things together, and then the good glue, what I call the good glue, will make it stick more permanently. Okay, and that's what I did here. I want to show you. Now, you know, remember Elizabeth Brewer? She bought one of these things, and she was having a time trying to figure out how to work it. And I have to say I did too. But I cracked the code. I did. You have to pull really hard on this. I mean, really hard. And then it takes just a little bit, because this is for fine work. This isn't really, you know how the regular size glue gun, they just get kind of globby and everything. Well, this one's not so bad. I'm trying to clean off all my stuff. Anyway, I'm going to show you how I made these little thingies on the frame. Here's the ribbon that I used. It's just a gold netting type glitter. Okay. Now, I always measure a little bit too much because I need room for error. I don't know about you guys, but I do. So, I go ahead and I kind of measure it. And this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this and we're going to roll it over. And then we'll glue those together all the way down. Okay? We're going to glue it all the way down like that. So, let's get started. And we're gonna move my fishies out of the road for this. I don't want to get extra glue on them. So, anyway, here we go. Now, watch how I use this. It took me a while to figure this stupid thing out. But, okay, just a little dab will do you. And this is just to get it started. Okay, I'm going to hold that there just a minute. I don't want to mash it together because I want to keep it loose. I don't know who invented coffee, but my hat's off to them. I'll tell you what. Okay, here we go, down the way here. Just a little bit. And then I go ahead and stick it down there. And I don't have to tell you guys to be careful with the hot glue, because we all know about hot glue. And this, you know, these little strands, they make me feel like I'm wrestling in a haunted house or something. They just drive me crazy. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, gotta get those apart. Ah! See, this is what I didn't want to happen. There we go. Okay. On down the way. On down. Little dab there. And get my little fat fingers to work here. See how it's making just like a roll, a tube, so to speak. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Ah! You still gotta watch for them little dripples that come around. Okay, now see, this has gone all the way to the end. So that means I need to pull back. You gotta grip it good. Pull back like that. And then you can go again. You gotta make sure that the glue's touching the end too. Yeah, see, it had to go in just, oh, it's hanging on. Sometimes it doesn't do that. So here we go again. A little bit. I'll have to get me a new pie pan or something. I need to find a way to weight it down so I don't have to feel like it's going to fall off the table all the time. Okay. See, we still got our tube. And don't worry, this will all be covered up. I know I haven't been doing videos for a while. And the problem I had, I think, well, for one thing, I was kind of depressed all winter, but that's, you know, neither here nor there. To me, that's not a real good excuse because I feel like crafting, you know, helps you through that. But when you're depressed, you just don't, I don't know, you get frozen in time or something, and you just don't feel like you can do anything. So I think that's what happens. But the other thing is, when I would craft, I would forget to put the camera on. So this is why, because I've got a lot of stuff in there that I've started that y'all haven't seen because I got busy crafting, and then I said, oh crap, I forgot to turn on the daggone camera. And so that was it on that. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go ahead, and you're going to go with me through the crafting, whatever, because I'll get all this done and get it glued on to the canvas and everything. And when I get that done, then I might glue on some more detail. I don't know, but I will switch out canvases and start working on another one. And that's just how we work it here. I really do enjoy this crafting. I'm not so concerned about, you know, going live or something. If it happens, it happens. And that's okay. So, who's ready for spring? I'm ready. Well, it's not really. It's spring all the time here, actually. We had, you know what? They have said that in this area of Florida, it has been the coldest winter they have seen in years and years. And that's what I would say. I mean, it don't get near as cold as what it does, you know, up north and stuff. But, man, I didn't think it was this cold down here. I mean, I've only been here a little over 2 years, and my goodness. That was just crazy. I think one night we got down to the teens. It's Florida. Not supposed to get down in the teens. Some of my strings off of there. There's strings everywhere. Okay. Now, then what I'll do is I'll take, oh, you can't see it. I gotta scoot it. Okay. Then I'll take and cut this off to right there. Now, we don't, well, I guess I need more cut off. Let's see. Hang with me. Okay. Now, this is how we're going to do this part. Okay, we're going to stick the glue, the hot glue, on here just to get it stuck down. Okay? And once we get it stuck down, then I'm going to go over it with this E6000. That's all I got left in that little syringe. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to use this glue. I was trying an experiment. Well, a lady showed me on YouTube, but I don't know if it's going to work or not. I might have to use a different glue. I don't know if it's going to go through there. Maybe I got a paper clip or a wire or something. But anyway, I digress. Okay, let's get going. Okay, I need to cut that little part off. I'm trying to keep track to see whether you guys can see me or not. Okay. A nice little bit there. Yeah, we're going to stick him on there. Okay, like that. We're just going to do this all the way down. And looky here. I did cut it too short. Let me see if I can scoot it down just a tad bit here. Well, then I took the glue off. It's not easy being me. Nope. I do some real goofball things. Now see, I took all the glue off. Look what I did. Okay, I gotta fix the whole darn thing. But yeah, I was talking about, you know, the seasonal depression. Ouch! The seasonal depression is hard on everybody. I mean, you know, you just don't get that much sunlight, and you know, and that's just not all of it, really. I think that the holidays have a lot to do with it too. Because, hear me out on this one. Okay, you get so hyped up between October and the end of December. You're all hyped up. I mean, just all excited. You're visiting family and friends and baking and buying presents and just, you know, on and on and on and on. And that's all fine and good. And then after that, nothing. And maybe you're part of the people out there in the world that, you know, don't have people to really celebrate with. So that's kind of a sad and depressing time. Okay, gotta pull it back because it went down there. Can't get no more glue out. But yeah, it's a real, and that's why I think we put too much emphasis on the holidays, and we really shouldn't. We should be in the quote-unquote holiday spirit all year through. And there's a lot of truth to that, but it's really also hard to keep it in your head and kind of wrap your head around it. So, I don't know. I think it's more of a practice. My son, he's not what you call a very materialistic guy. And, you know, he's trying to teach the kids, you know, that, you know, it's not all about getting presents and whatnot for Christmas. You know, he's trying to let them know that, you know, time with family, you know, different things like that is what Christmas is all about. Now, he's not a religious person, so I'm not going to say it's a time for Jesus and all that kind of stuff. For him, it's not. And for me, it's not really. I mean, but everybody's got their own real take on their holidays. And that's really, really, you know, everybody's got their own culture, their own traditions. You know, I got a sister that she switched faiths from Christianity to Judaism. And I have no clue what Judaism is all about, but, you know, I respect what she's doing, what she's trying to do. Because anytime that you want to improve yourself, your situation, your lifestyle, your spirituality, you know, and it's all up to the person doing the changing, you know, how they want to change. Yeah, it's not always, you know, what everybody that, you know, thinks is right. I mean, everybody's got their own mind, and that's why we live in the country we live in, is because, you know, we can take this freedom that we have, and we can do a lot with it. We really can. So anyway, I think I got, oh, did I get it? No, that's not going to work. Oh, a little bit come out. Let's see if we can get this used up. So anyway, she said that you take this and you just reinforce the hot glue with a little dab of this. It ain't gonna, I'm not gonna fool with it. So I'm gonna try this Gorilla Glue. Now, I love Gorilla Glue for a lot of the things that I have used it for in the past. It's a really strong glue. And I haven't used it for crafting yet. I had this, when I was going through all my stuff, I was trying to get everything sorted into bins, you know, like all my markers and pencils and crayons, what have you. I tried to get those all in one area. And then I went through my utility drawer or box, and there was all these different glues that I had picked up over the years. And I'm like, okay. So I put them in one of those plastic bins, and I've been slowly using the glue up. And during that process of using the glue up, I have decided what glue I like the best and what I don't. So that is pretty nifty. So I'm on the Gorilla Glue now, since the E6000 is almost kaput. Then, I don't know, I could probably still get some, but I'm not going to do it online here. Because if I got to fool with something too much, ain't happening. Okay, so we got this hot glue down and Gorilla Glue down. And we got to do this thing to the other side. Now what I'm thinking with the Gorilla Glue, I'll bet you that you probably don't even need to use hot glue with it. So what I think what we'll do is we'll try the Gorilla Glue with this next roll. And then we'll see if it holds with me just holding it for just a second or two. Okay. Hey, it's worth a try. You never know. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit like I would if I was hot gluing. Okay. And then I'm going to roll it over. I'm still thinking it's hot. Roll him over in the clover. Okay, we'll sit there and hold it for a minute. See if it sets up. Nope, it's not going to set up. So, hey, we learned a lesson there. That's okay. That's what we have to do. I've got some crap on my fingers. Nothing to wipe it off with. Okay, I found something. Okay, so we're still going to do the hot glue first. That seems to be the best route to go. Okay, move that little fella over there. I hope this is recording. Okay, a little bit there. And we fold him over. Ow. Ow. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to pause this doodad because I need to go get me some more coffee and probably smoke some. So I'll be back. And this thing's not. I'll bet because I got that other glue on there. This stuff's got a little different texture to it. Get this done. Then I'll pause it for a word from our sponsors. There we go. And we look like a rat's nest there. If I can get some of that out. There we go. Yeah, hot glue has some issues. And look there. It pulled away from, I might have to cut another piece. Okay. I'm going to pause it for now. I'll be right back.